I was out digging up a new outhouse one day, and up through the ground come a bubbling crude. My boy stopped and said, "That's gold, Pa." I hit him on the head and said, "That's black, not gold. That's black gold, Pa. Texas tea. Oil." Oh yeah, I heard a story about Jed and his family finding this on the other side of the mountain and moving to Beverly Hills. "Can we go to Beverly Hills, Pa?" With another slap to the head, I said no. "Go get some bottles. I think we could sell this by the bottle." They will call us the Not So Beverly Hillbillies. Well, hello and welcome back, everybody. We are here on the Not So Beverly Hillbillies, episode 4. Now, goals for this episode. I haven't really been doing goals for episodes, but I kind of want to set a personal goal for myself here. I want to get in all 5 of those generators. Quite a bit there. I believe 80,000 a piece. 80,000 times 5, what is that? 400,000, I think? 8 times 5 is 40. I really hope I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm going to edit it out. Or I'll just leave it in there and just let y'all know how horrible I am at math. But anyways, that is what I want to do. That's quite a bit of logging, quite a bit of money to make, so a lot of time skipping, I would say. Maybe. Something like that. Bring y'all back here and there. And plus, I'm pretty excited to see how well that sawmill operates. We're going to get to see that all on this episode. Now, we're down here on the ground level with $188,000. That's actually pretty good. That's enough to at least buy me 2 of those. But first, I want to kind of clean up around this new big oil production we have in. Obviously, it's kind of overlapping onto the, what is this, concrete or asphalt? I think it's asphalt. It's overlapping onto the asphalt. I'm going to take out a couple of trees right here, make it look a little better and a little more practical. And maybe some sort of wrap around here because I've obviously got some leveling out to do right here. And whenever I do that, I might have to take out some more trees like this one right here. Maybe. But also, if you all can remember, my idea for those generators was to go up back in this direction and put them up in here. At least 3 of them was going to go up in here. Make a little road heading up in there. And I did say I want to put 2 of them next to this building. And I'll figure that out once I make a little room, maybe. You know what? Let me think about it a little more. Let me put those 2, because I said I want to put 2 over here by this building. Let me put 2 of them right here. So I'll clear out a little bit more trees over here along with this to make this a little more functional, I guess. And of course, I'm not keeping y'all along for the ride for all the tree harvesting and stuff like that. Bring y'all back here and there, and kind of interested, do I still have my tree harvester? I can't remember, it's been a while since I played. And yes, I do. I just now remembered I kept this along for all those months I skipped, and it was charging me like $6,000-$7,000. I can't remember exactly, like $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month in leasing costs. Totally wasted all that money. But I was going to say I'm kind of glad I kept it because I need it now, but I don't think I'm glad I kept it. I believe the initial leasing cost was like $22,000. I could easily spend that right now just to get it back. I need to hurry up and buy one of these because this is definitely going to be a huge part of my series, whether I like it or not. There are just so many trees in the way. I got to get them removed. And now that I think about it, I don't have to cut these up. I just realized, well, like I don't have to cut them up into smaller pieces. I just realized I can leave them whole. I don't even need this thing. I can use the chainsaw, cut them down, drag them all over there to the sawmill because that's what I'm going to do. I'm not selling them. Well, heck yeah. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't think I got a winch anywhere, though. That might be a problem. Well, it might be time to do some more upgrading. One thing I did mention in the past was this oil tanker thing right here was just a little small. Last time I sold off the oil, last episode, I made 4.5 trips, 5.5 trips? So 6 trips, I guess. And we'll go ahead and sell that off now. I'll eventually end up getting something. I'll take that little extra money. And I might end up getting something right now. The thing is, I think I'm going to get a semi and a larger trailer to haul some of these logs. I don't know if I want to go with a tractor and a winch right now. I'm thinking I'll just go with a semi and a trailer for longer logs, and that will help get all the longer logs over to the sawmill for me to cut up. Well, not cut up, for me to use in the production. So I think that'd be a little more efficient than me dragging everything over. So let's go ahead and do that right now. I'll get a hold of the next town over and we'll see if they got anything on sale. There's a Kloss and a JCB on sale. And honestly, hey, if I'm saying that wrong, let me know down in the comments, because I've heard people say Kloss or class. And now that I think about it, it might be class. Kloss, class? I don't know. I have no idea. Probably should look that up, but got two things on sale here, and I don't think I'm going to take that bait. I'm not going to go for that because that's still quite a bit of money, even though they're on sale. I think I can get a TLX semi for a lot cheaper, brand new, as long as I don't upgrade the engine all crazy like. Well, I definitely made a huge mistake here. Went ahead and got this next pickup truck. I guess that's what it's called. Let's see, I get a little closer to it. Lizard 536 ST3 Cheat. The reason it says cheat on there is I got the upgraded engine at 600 horsepower. Went ahead and got that truck. I think it'd do a lot better in these hills and mountains. Now, I probably shouldn't have got this trailer. That truck right there was $89,800 brand new. This trailer was $55,000. The thing I like about this trailer is that it holds 20-meter long logs. So 20-meter long logs is amazing, but the issue is this trailer is really long. And navigating this trailer through everything I'm about to try to drive through and these hills and mountains is probably not ideal. But I'm not known for doing the smartest things out there, so let's go with it. Well, definitely not as much as I was hoping for, but this is what I got from that little area. Hopefully, well, hopefully I planned that wrong and I have to end up clearing more out. But we'll see how much that actually is, because I don't know. And what are we sitting at right now? Looks like we are missing products in here, so this will tell us exactly how much is in that trailer. And that came out to 18,000, almost 19,000 liters, which is good, I guess. I mean, better than nothing. I'm kind of excited to see how much I can make out of these wood products that's being made inside this lumber sawmill thing. What is it? Sawmill? Yeah, I guess sawmill. Now we're going to take a quick fly around and see what all I did here. Now, originally my plan was for the road to head up this direction back to the generator pump jacks I was putting in, and that plan changed. It just happened to change because I was looking at making a turnaround loop around the building, and I kind of needed to go a lot wider than I thought I needed to. Now, am I going to ever drive back there? Probably not, but just was really bothering me the looks-wise. So got this all carved out here where I can do a loop around the building if I ever need to. Doubt I do, but then nice little rock wall or rock facing there. What do we got next here? We went ahead and did some gravel here heading up into where these pump jacks are going to be. I did plan on putting two up here. Don't know if this is enough room, but I got it flattened out with rock walls over there, or rock on the walls, or rock on the hillside or something. I don't know. And I did plan on putting one over here, so 1, 2, and 3. That's only 3. Now, where were the other 2 going to go? I did mention I was going to put them close to this, and I might actually just snug them right up against it. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, maybe? I don't know. I'll put one right here, right up against it, and maybe I got room over here for one. I'll have to see where all the trigger points are once I turn those back on, but I'll figure it out. I do know there is a unload point right here, so I don't want to put one there. Maybe I can put one right up against this. Or maybe I can just put one right back here against this wall. Either way, it's going to be down here somewhere. I believe I got everything cleared out by this large oil pump production, but I can't put in another one until I get those 5 generators in there, and I don't have enough money for that. But I can clear out room for the next one after that instead of putting it in, and that's where we're heading right now. Went ahead and talked with the person that came out, did my land survey. He gave me the next coordinates to where I'm going to put a pump. This one is actually kind of exciting and a little easier, I would say. That's why it's kind of exciting to me, is because it's a little easier, and it's right here. Inside this barn here, he went ahead and flagged where the oil should come up. Now, we do have these cartridges here. I've been seeing them laying around. I haven't picked them up. I don't know how much money I get from them. I think I'm going to go ahead and start collecting them. I don't know. It's just part of the game. I got a feeling I'm going to get 100,000. If it's over 100,000, I don't know how I'll feel about that, but let's go ahead and get it. Oh, 50,000. Okay, there we go. 50,000 for that. We'll go ahead and get that. I'll take it. It's part of the game. I know where a few more are. We might grab them. I've been seeing them laying around. Just kind of been avoiding them. But we do need to demolish this house, or the house, the shed. I guess it would be a nice little house if I ended up making it into one. Now, we only got $3,800 there, but we got a nice large clear area for our production. And I'm going to put another large one in right over here. But the thing is, I also need to put in 5 of the small ones. So I'm not completely done. I still need to make some branching off roads from this area and put in some of those generators, or have room to put in those generators. That will be for another day, but for right now, I'm gonna go get my tree harvester, bring it up here, and start cutting away some trees. Need some of that wood to get into the production, and now that I mentioned that, I don't know if it's worth it, because I looked at the wood sell value. The wood sell value at that sawmill, I mean before I bought it, because now I can't sell it there, but the wood sell value at that sawmill was $5,833 right now. This ain't even the best sell month. At least I don't think it is. But all the products it makes out of there, the planks and beams and stuff like that, they range between $4,400 and $4,800. So I may have made a huge mistake and probably should have just kept selling the wood. But I'm going to live with it, and we're going to sell off some other stuff besides just wood. We're going to sell off the planks and beams. Maybe eventually get them into something else like a carpentry. Well, I think I might be running into a few problems on this mountainside here. Got that flipped over, and you know what? The trailer actually couldn't make it up to the top of that area where that shed was that I showed y'all. It ended up bottoming out. Yeah, I think I might be getting rid of that trailer. I did mention that long of a trailer might be an issue, and it's looking like it is going to be an issue. So I'll probably will be getting rid of that 20-meter trailer, and I am planning for that right now because I am cutting all these logs up to 12 meters. I am planning to get rid of it and go to a 12-meter long one. Hopefully that's not too long and I can actually traverse across all this terrain. Hopefully. I'll find out. If that's too long, maybe I need to go shorter. Like I did say, that trailer is just a little too long, so I went ahead and got this one right here. This is the one from the Platinum Expansion Pack. I don't know. I actually have not ever used this one. At least I don't think I have. It does say it has a 13-meter length pickup, but I'm going after 12-meter logs, and that's what I can cut to. So this is definitely a lot shorter, so I'm kind of excited to see how well this works out. Hopefully it works out pretty good. My issue was on the other trailer, as you see that little black bar going across the bottom of the middle trailer there. That kept bottoming out on stuff, but with the wheelbase kind of being really close here, I might not have that happen. We'll see if it happens, because at the very top of this mountain that I'm climbing up to remove trees, there is a pretty, I don't know, steep, or there is a pretty steep little incline there that was causing the trailer to get stuck. And it is right here. So I'm going to take it nice and slow and see if I just absolutely clear it. And yeah, I cleared it, no issue there. It's amazing. I could have easily just smoothed that out. There's no doubt about that. I also realized, yeah, that's definitely too big. It's just not going to work out for what I want to do. I saw it being an issue when I bought it. And I usually fight around those issues, but I really don't want to fight with it this time. So I will just do this and actually make multiple trips. Now, here's a little part I was definitely concerned about, was coming back in here with that 20-meter one. I did not see that ending very well at all, or going well at all at the beginning. Not the ending, just the beginning probably wouldn't have worked out. So yeah, this is probably a good investment. Moving forward, I probably will try to go a little shorter if I know I'm going to be going up and down mountains. That tends to be the problem with those longer trailers, is the mountains and everything. And I mean, that makes sense. Well, I'm gonna go back through here, remove everything. Now, I did talk with one of my advisors, and he did tell me I do not need to be putting in all those generators with each one of these large ones, so I'm not gonna put them in. A little change up there on the series. I don't know. I honestly thought that would be a good part to kind of have in there. Nice little passive income coming in every single month. But it's not as much as I was hoping for or wanted it to be. So we're just going to go ahead and remove that requirement. Now, I did clear out all that room and lay down gravel for that area to add generator pump jacks. And I don't know if I'm going to go through with putting them there. Maybe not, maybe. Maybe if I just have a bunch of money to waste, I'll eventually pop a few in here and there, just kind of for decorations. But for right now, it's looking like that's not going to happen. Because those were a total waste of money, and I don't have money to waste right now. Even though I am wasting my money pretty bad, I would say I am. You know, I was just looking at buying my leased items, and I didn't realize I had this trailer leased. Oh man, just out here wasting money, realizing I don't even have things that I have. So let's go ahead and get this returned, and I'm gonna look at maybe purchasing that tree harvester. I would really like to, and I'd like to skip a few months here, but the thing is, I'm just thinking about all those leasing costs I got hit with, and I really don't want to experience that again. Now, you may be wondering why there is a $50,000 new vehicle purchase up there. That was actually a trailer, and I wanted to go ahead and purchase it now because it's for the oil, and we are actually going to sleep all the way until January, best sell time. Again, for the oil, there's two best sell times, I believe, January and July, which is amazing. So I'm over here at my farm, homestead, whatever. It's definitely not a farm, I guess. But I'm going to find a place to sleep. Let's see here. You know what? I don't think I've slept in this cave yet. Let's go ahead and sleep in this cave. And now that I head over here, this car looks amazing. Let's sleep in the car. And there's that leasing cost again, $4,300. Wow. Property income's only $474. I mean, what is going on? That property income should have been from those generators. Should have been. Definitely not looking like it. Well, we are now in the month of December, and it is snowing out there. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and sleep inside this nice, cold, damp, wet shed, and we're going to sleep on the Massey. I think that's a good spot to sleep. I mean, there is a nice cabin over there with some heat in it, but why would we do that? We are now in the month of January, and somehow, I don't know how, but somehow I stayed out of the negative. I have no idea how. Skipping all those months there, I didn't do anything to make any money except for, I guess, my generators keeping me afloat. And I guess I had enough money in my bank, maybe. I was up a little over $100,000, so hopefully I can get a nice return on this oil I'm about to sell. January is the best sell time listed for oil, and we're about to sell off a lot of it. I don't know how much a lot of it is. I got a feeling it's going to be more than last time. And with that being said, I'm also gonna sell off. Oh my gosh, brakes. Oh man, it is a little slick whenever there's snow on the ground. I didn't realize that. No, but anyways, what I was saying was that small pump, I'm gonna go ahead and actually sell off all the oil in there. Now, whether I pick it up and move it myself, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna, I don't know. I'm probably just gonna put it on direct sell. I will lose some money doing that, but it will save me a whole lot of time doing that. There we go. We now have our new tanker here being filled up. This tanker does hold a lot, and looking at that crude oil down there, we might have been full. If it only holds 150,000 liters, and yeah, we were definitely full. Let's take a quick look at that real quick, because I am really concerned. I might have made a big mistake. Let's see here, 150,000 in this oil well pump. Big oil well pump, 150,000. So yes, I just wasted getting that oil. Oh man, that's not looking good, but we're gonna get 150,000 liters in here. While that's going on, let's go ahead and go in here and set this on selling. I'm just gonna leave it on selling until I run out of barrels. I'm gonna let it run out of barrels. Once it runs out of barrels, once it runs out of oil to sell, I'm gonna go ahead, sell it off, and put a larger one in its place. I'll roll over to the next hour just so that other product could sell off, and we'll see how much we make there. Pretty good. I mean, we're up to $107,000 there. I don't know exactly how much I was. What was that, 102,000 and something? I think we're at 5,000 something. So, hey, not a bad start. But at least with this being loaded up in here, and this trailer, I don't know if I said it or not, this trailer I believe is for Mark Thor, and it's edited, modded to hold 1 million liters. Pretty excited about that. So now looking at my sawmill, we do not have any wood in there. I probably should have shut that off instead of paying $48 a month each time. I don't know, is it 48 here, 48 here, 48 here? I think it is, actually. I probably just wasted some money there. And also, this was full. Does it still charge me each month, even though it's full? I don't know. You know what, does it charge me even though it's missing materials and not running? I have no idea. Maybe y'all can help me with that. Well, this is full now, and 151,724 liters of crude oil in there. Now, I did try to guess earlier how much I made. I said 102,000. And I was almost spot on. I think I was $7 or $9 off. I keep forgetting there is a finance tab here. So we'll go under the finance, and I was $9 off. Sold products is $102,009. So that's how much we made from our smaller oil pump. I really want to keep an eye on that just because I want to see how much I get sell total. I mean, I'm not doing a little goal thing overall in the top left, tracking that way, but I am interested in how much I sell. Can't see where the sell everything is with this snow everywhere, but this will do the job for me. So we'll get this sold off here. I got a feeling it's going to be quite a bit of money, and it's going to take a second to sell. Well, hey, there we go. $385,871 on that harvest income. We're up to almost $500,000. Now, all together, I can go into my finance tab and look at that. I think it's called that. That's what it's called. Well, it just says finances. I call it finance tab. Sold products. Why is that not up there? Oh, harvest income. Wait. Huh. That sold products is definitely the oil. Okay, that's interesting. So let me add that up real quick and see how much we made all together here. Well, all that there came out to a total of $487,880. Now, that's actually a new record profit for our crude oil, which is amazing. In the last episode, I believe I don't know what I'm naming episode 3 yet, but I think I was going to name the record profits. I don't think I'm going to name this one after that. But we'll go ahead and drop this trailer here, and I don't know if it's going to keep filling up or not. I did activate it to fill up, but I don't know if it's going to fill up without a truck being there. But I do need this truck to haul off some logs. And the reason I'm going to haul off these logs right now is because they're kind of in my way. Like I did mention, my advisor did tell me I do not need those generators in there, even though I have enough money to put all 5 of them in right now. I'm not going to do it. It just seems like a huge waste of money, and I'm not one to waste money. I'm just kidding. I'm definitely one to waste money, but it just seems like it's going to slow my progress down a lot more. Trying to get to that 25 million, well, 25 million and $1. That's what we need in our bank account. And we will get there eventually. But let's head back up this mountainside here and go ahead and pick up these logs that I got laid out here on the ground, and then plop in another large production. And I did mention I want to go ahead and get rid of that small one I have and put a large one in over there, and we might look at doing that here in a second. I think I got a little bit or enough time to do that this episode. Maybe not. We'll see. Let me get this all sold off real quick. Well, you know, I'm not selling it. Let me get it into the sawmill, and then I'll see how much time I got after that. And I actually forgot that these things slide in the snow. I am actually stuck here. Wow, that's crazy. No, just slid right off the road here, trying to make this left turn, or not left turn, trying to go around this corner here, and just kept going. Just slid right off. That is amazing. As you might be able to tell, I don't do much driving in the snow on this game. Now, in real life, yeah, I drive in snow every single year. So let's go ahead and pull that out right there. Just hired a tow truck driver. I'll pay him $493,000 to pull me out. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not paying anything there. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't drive on the snow much on this game. And I mean, in real life, maybe a couple times a year, we got to go snow I got to drive on. Which I've always had all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive vehicles. And I mean, front-wheel drive vehicles work really good in the snow too. A lot better than a lot of two-wheel drive pickup trucks do. A lot of people don't realize that. They're like, oh, I want a truck. No, you don't necessarily need a truck. Especially if it's just a two-wheel drive one. Even a four-wheel drive truck, you're going to be pretty loose on the back end and slide around quite a bit more than you realize you're going to. Okay, let's see here. I could pull this in here somewhere. Definitely not here. I don't know what all these other trigger points are. Are they unload points? I really don't know. I'll figure it out one year. There we go. We'll get that pulled up in there, and we'll head over here and hit that button. So we're down to 0 wood, I guess, in there. It's missing material, so let's see how much that was. 28,000, almost 29,000 liters of wood, which is great. Now, I don't know when I'm going to sell off the stuff in there. The wood chips is actually best sell time right now. I believe it says I have right around $50,000 worth of wood chips. And don't know if I'm going to do it yet or not. Now, hey, let's get up here to the job site and see about getting that building put in. Well, you may be wondering why I'm down here at the bottom of the mountain here, and just got a call from the people up there working. Something very bad happened up there. Well, something very not good happened up there, I guess. So, I don't know. We'll have to figure that out next episode, though. Well, hey, that is actually all the time I got for this episode here. Now, y'all might be trying to look off to the right and realize, hey, that's the top of the mountain. I don't have anything set up there. y'all will see that next episode of what issues we ran into on top of the mountain. I mean, this episode has just been troubles on this mountain. I mean, I've had stuff flip over, I've had trucks get stuck, and obviously I slid off the mountain not too long ago. So this is trouble on the mountain right here. And that sounds like a great title for this episode. I think I could do it. Hey, I really want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching. Really do appreciate it. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And if y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. They're always welcome and very much appreciated. And until next time, y'all take care.